Hare Krishna. Welcome to Srila Prabhupada's home in Sri Vrindavan Dham. When Srila Prabhupada entered Samadhi in 1977, the entire world of the Vaishnavas was thrown into great disappointment and separation. Srila Prabhupada's home at that time was available only to his disciples who came to spend solitude with him in memory of him. Then in 1979, our GBC decided there was a special committee for all of Prabhupada's residences around the world. And for Vrindavan, they decided that the house of Srila Prabhupada, where he spent his last pastimes, and from 1972 onwards he would come and go from here, would be turned into a public museum to display all of Srila Prabhupada's memorabilia, his personal items, and as a place of remembrance of his pastimes here with his disciples. So this room used to be the secretary's room. There was a table where the Prabhupada's secretary sat. The GBC who was attending Prabhupada each month would also stay here. It was very simple. This wall was just a plain wall. And on the other side of the wall was our temple office, prasadam hall, VIP room. We used this big room in the guest house for many different facilities. So I took permission from the GBC that we connect this big room to Srila Prabhupada's house to create the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust International Library. Now this is because in 1974, Srila Prabhupada, he specifically asked me to see that his books were stocked and distributed in Vrindavan. And we had no library for the devotees to read Prabhupada's books, nor did the devotees have the facility for their own private collections of books. So GBC gave permission, we created this doorway, and now please come and visit our BBT International Library. So in 1983, when the GBC gave permission to include this room into Prabhupada's house, if we were going to start a library, the first thing we needed was books. So there were no computers in those days, 1982, 1983. So we wrote letters to every single temple in Iskcon, asking them to donate their different languages of books for the benefit of the devotees who came to Vrindavan. Gradually, from 1982 to 1983, finally, by 1984, Gaur Purnima, the devotees had come, and devotees from all different countries brought their books for our international library as a donation. Full sets of French, Italian, Russian, whatever was available, the devotees brought. And we made beautiful book display here. You'll see with all the different languages, we have at least 60 languages here. And then over the years, we collected more and more books. We have over 2,000 books here in the library in many different languages. Officially, on Srila Prabhupada's Vyasa Puja Day, 1984, the International Library was open for all the devotees to take advantage. And you can see here, this is just a typical day. What is it, Tuesday today? The library is completely full of very studious devotees preparing for their VIHE courses or just reading their different books. They have their tablets, they have their iPads and computers with them, and they're fully absorbed in appreciating Srila Prabhupada's books here. The library is open when Srila Prabhupada's house is open from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and then in the evening from 4:30 to 7. Then at 7 o'clock there's Arti in the temple, and then we have a fantastic kirtan every night in honor of Srila Prabhupada in his main room. So we invite you to take advantage of Srila Prabhupada's International Library next time you come to Vrindavan. We have in our collection every single Vyasa Puja book of Srila Prabhupada. We have the entire collection of Back to Godhead magazines from its inception. We have Prabhupada's lectures, his morning walks, everything in written form. And we have so many very rare books of Srila Prabhupada's, and also Srila Prabhupada's disciples and followers who have translated the Shastras. We have those books as well. Now, if anyone would like to donate books, the temple secretary and the head of the department of Srila Prabhupada's house, his name is Dharmatma Das. You can contact him, or you can contact myself at the Matchless Gift Shop on the side of the temple, as you come out of the temple, between the samadhi and the temple itself on the parikrama. So in either of these places, you're welcome to bring your books or contact us if you have any questions about the library. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama.